Average guy, old stories hit high, tells of struggle and strife. Keep your head in the fight. Broken bones in the street, ain't no place for the weak. From the land of the brave, where the words cut deep. Coming next on the air, now feel the despair. Generation X, shout out, shattered somewhere. Rising up from the dark with a fire and spark. Rage and passion combined to leave a lasting mark. Coming next, shouting loud, voices from the crowd. Through the mist of...
Welcome to Common X Podcast with Jared and Ian. We're your co-hosts, Ian Primer and Jared Mazak. Today is kind of a special day. We finally got our first guest for season 2, episode 1. And man, these guys are some rock stars. So I'll tell you what, it's hard to get a hold of these folks. We've had the likes of Ivan Dorshik, Rudy Sarzo, Grayson McGaha, Simon King, Sid Grip. I mean, the list goes on and on. And no disrespect to any of the guests that we've had on. They've all been so wonderful and punctual, and they show up on time and stuff. But today we got a really, really special guest. They're really hard to get on the show, probably because they're so busy cleaning up our shit and taking care of our kids. Welcome, Sabrina Mazak and April Primer.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, April and Sabrina have always threatened to take over the show, Jared. Our wives have always threatened to come on here and just like air our dirty laundry. But here they are. I guess we've reached an impasse. We have them together as our guests. And I think our topic's going to be about, do women have unrealistic expectations of men because of what is portrayed in books, movies, and social media? Or do men just suck? What better guests to have than that, Jared?
Yeah, pretty good. We'll find out if I suck.
So,
That's
ladies,
why I said this was a dangerous topic.
it is. I don't think I've ever been so nervous to be on my own fucking podcast. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Wait, April, before we go any further, wait, shush. Give me your best Ian impersonation.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, hold on. You didn't even see it.
No, I missed it. What happened? Dark shades. I got this one fly in the studio pissing me off.
All right, I'll do my best Jared impersonation. Yeah. You can make hemp paper and hemp cars and hemp houses and hemp protein.
Oh Jesus.
Hemp kebabs.
This is gonna be a long show, buddy.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys think? Back to the question. Are we living up to our expectations that are seen on YouTube and in magazines and on movies on Netflix? Are we living up to the expectations of what a man is to you? I cannot believe I just asked that fucking question.
Do people still look at magazines?
I don't know. I mean, I guess online is a giant magazine nowadays, right?
So yes, to answer your question, men fall short of the expectation that is put out by movies, TV, magazines, internet, books. Oh, books. Yeah, books.
So what are some common unrealistic expectations that movies and books portray? You guys think? All right, sex lasts for 25,000 minutes.
Right. An entire book long.
Is 62 inches long.
Oh no, good Lord, 62 inches.
I say no to that one. Right.
We're just a
12
few
inches.
inches too short.
I say
Romance.
yep, romance would be a big one.
Yeah.
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 Spontaneous
Romance.
All right.
Or
so
even
as
spontaneity in any sort of way.
Yeah, just being spontaneous, period.
all right. Well, so April and I've been married 14 years, right? So what can I do to be spontaneous? Are these books that you read and this perception of man, what are we supposed to be doing after this length of time?
Yeah. So if we're ever caught in the woods in a snowstorm, you need to come riding up on a horse
With warm blankets.
and a mug of hot chocolate or
Uh-huh.
a thermos of hot chocolate.
Yep.
And
Use some peppermint
instant fire
schnapps in that
starter.
hot chocolate.
get a fire started. We'll make sweet, sweet love in the snow. But of course, you'll bring warm, cozy blanket. Yeah.
Right.
And,
To counter the snow, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then whisk us away to your cozy cabin in said snowy woods where we'll just
Oh,
spend the whole rest of the weekend.
Winter, yeah.
Okay. Winter in bed.
how much cuddling is involved in this? Just asking for a friend.
Well, you do have to get up and put wood on the fire,
Cook us a meal.
cook
Yeah.
some food. Yeah, I mean,
Cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. All right. So got it. So we need a horse. We need a snowstorm.
we've got the horses covered, man. We've got horses for 5 guys.
Yeah.
We
Hey,
got-
Ian,
We've got the
Babe?
horses in the back. Yeah, babe.
don't forget the dryer lint for the fire.
I was just about to mention that. Yeah.
I think that
Because I was rescued one time. Yeah, I was rescued one time in a hellacious windstorm along.
He didn't have lint, did he?
I didn't have Lent. And everybody, you'll be
Windstorm, not a
noticing now
windstorm.
that it's day 11, no drinking, first podcast episode. Drinking,
The way that your hand is shaking in the video, we'd think you're
You're
coming
running.
off of something way more.
yeah, no, it's just Diet Pepsi. So now instead of getting
just
sued by
regular
Miller
Coke.
Lite, I'll get sued by
Retro can.
Diet
That's
Pepsi.
cool can.
Wait, let's see that Pepsi can again.
It's legit.
Make sure it's
Hold it up.
legit.
I don't know. I'm supposed to kind of block it in some way, so I have some sort of recourse if we get sued. But I assure
Hey,
you, it's
Jared,
Diet Pepsi.
You have to cut this, but it's like he has Parkinson's.
He looks fine on my screen.
No,
Okay.
it is
I
day
just
11.
can't be
Not
online
shaking,
saying that.
So,
I think that's your guys' laptop.
Oh, you're doing it too.
and
Woo!
if you guys
Yeah, definitely your
hit,
laptop.
you guys are at that table in the dining room too, right? If you hit that, the
Look,
thing. will
Ian's
bounce.
milking a cow there.
Yeah.
I don't think that's
That sounds like a cat. You milk a cat?
What's the cow say? No.
Meow.
Wow.
all right.
I don't know what
right.
kind of cow.
Okay, so we've covered we've covered it, man. Hey, back in the ghetto, Gaylord Fokker milks cats. I thought everyone got the reference, but okay. So we need snowy woods, we need dryer lint, we need a fire, which is going to require firewood, and we need a cabin ahead of time. And the verdict's not quite out on the cuddling either, right, Jared?
That depends on how
We got to
spontaneous.
keep them warm, right?
All right, okay, all
Big
right.
spoon,
so-
little spoon.
Okay, so we as Gen X men can work on the cabin in the snowy woods and start making a collection plate of dryer lint. What else, ladies?
Well, if you think about it, the way that men, I think we're actually getting out of it now, a little more towards the common looking actor. But if you think back to it, like who were our movie heroes, which maybe we didn't grow up like oohing and awing over like Sylvester Stallone or Arnold Schwarzenegger or those
Yeah.
fit guys. But maybe as women who were watching the sexy men in our late 20s, early 30s, Channing Tatum,
Brad
who-
Pitt.
Yeah, no.
he's not that good.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Brad, did you hear that?
Shots fired.
Um,
Shots
Shut
fired at
down.
Brad Pitt. You will receive a guest invite here shortly.
Oh, who's the big goopy wrestler dude?
Rock
Which
Johnson.
one?
No, John Cena. Thank you.
Oh.
John
Oh,
Cena.
right. The
Okay,
Rock.
so
Rock, yeah.
What's the I mean pretty much anybody that was in the Magic Mike stuff,
Just Channing Tatum.
right? I mean, how can the regular dude even compare to that?
what are you trying to say?
We don't have six packs.
David.
Yeah,
Abs of
or-
steel. I have
walk
abs of
around.
steel. They're just under a layer of
Yeah, I
puffiness.
mean they're in there, ladies. They're in there. You just gotta find them. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in there.
It's
I
okay
think
to be
that-
flat.
I think that regular guys like us can relate to those guys, but in a different way. Like I feel like I could beat Channing Tatum in a spelling bee, hands down.
I don't think so.
Super. You think Channing Tatum can beat me in a spelling bee?
Well, chrysanthemum.
I don't have to like be able to spell that. I just have to do better than Channing Tatum. Let's get back to the task at hand.
F-U-C what? No.
I don't even know what the hell.
Did you
she
never
said,
watch
but-
Anne of Green Gables? That's the spelling word on chrysanthemum. That's where she beats out Gilbert Blythe.
Chrysanthemum is
Chrysanthemum.
okay, Jared. You're gonna have to put in
Chrysanthemum.
that word in the proper spelling.
Yeah, I'll
for us
spell
in
it there
here.
for everybody.
Just put in the Anne of Green Gables clip. I don't know if you can do that. It's probably a
I
copyright,
agree.
but
No, we
Do it.
violate that shit all the time. Don't
Yeah, I'll just throw it in there.
All right, let's begin the spelling bee. Miss Andrews, could you give us the spelling of the word chrysanthemum?
R-I-S-A-N-S-M-U-M.
Perhaps we'll turn our attention to your spelling now that your mathematics is well in hand. Gilbert, chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-A-M-U-M.
Anne?
Chrysanthemum. C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M.
Correct.
Yeah.
yeah. So it's
And-
the first Anne of Green Gables. They're in the classroom, and there's a spelling bee, and she beats out Gilbert Blythe. I can help you find it if you need to.
Okay. All right. So
Have you ever seen Anne of Green Gables?
I think I have. Yeah.
Okay.
we'll reach out to Channing Tatum's team too to see how well he can spell that as well, because I feel like the playing field should be fair here, and I like respectfully request another word at another time. But
Oh, not
how
right now.
else No, I'm now starting to you have this uncanny ability to make me like doubt my spelling abilities now. I've seriously never heard that word. But I think like I bet Jerry could build a better fire than Channing Tatum. I mean, we get points in other areas, right?
Yeah. I mean, do you know what his fire building abilities are?
No, I'm just feeling like the regular guy should be able to challenge that because, I mean, obviously guys like Jared and I aren't going to get movie roles in Magic Mike, although I think there should be something comparable. I mean, there's got to be ladies out there that are just dying to see some fat Gen X ass, especially bearded ones.
Well,
we have a place in this world. That's all I'm
I
saying.
was gonna say we have fat Gen X ass too, but ours is not bearded. Yeah.
All right. So are there other ways that like, older Gen X, elder millennial men can like hold a candle to these guys? I mean, something still makes you guys go to bed with us late at night. I don't know if that's just commitment or love or marriage or
That's where
whatever.
my electric blanket's at.
Yep, mine too.
All right. So besides being
No,
bent over in
honestly,
the
there is
cabin in
no
the
way.
woods.
If there was a way that you could compare to these dudes, they would not be the ones who are acting in these movies that draw us in.
That's true.
Right?
That's
It's all
true.
fantasy. It's a way to live
Right.
vicariously through a character in a book or a character in a movie. Yep.
So do you think that like, I don't want to like define us, but our age or our generation, I guess. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Our generation. Do you think that we need fantasy to kind of keep us alive when we're, indulging in our ordinary lives regularly
Within reason.
within reason?
But along the same lines, isn't fantasy what you hope the future is a form of fantasy? Like your dreams are a form of fantasy. Having a a vision board is a form of fantasy, right? It's just how you focus it.
That's true. That's true. And this, I mean, this goes the other way for Jared and I too, you know, like going through Pamela Anderson years in the 90s.
Right. Or Jenna Jameson, like back in the day, nobody could hold a candle to her. Like
or Stevie Nicks there, Primer.
Yeah. I mean,
every teenage boy's wet dream, right?
Yeah.
It's because sex sells, right?
Right.
It certainly does.
Goes back to
Same with our movie.
when it goes back to that psychology class that you took from at WSU. Sex sells, right?
Yeah, it does. It definitely does. I don't think that Stevie Nicks was meant to be everyone's first boner, but I'm still kind of proud of it in a way. You know,
I think mine was Vanna White.
Nice, buddy. That's
getting down and getting smart.
That's a good one there. And well, yeah, no offense to anybody who has. Fuck it. What do you think, Jared?
About what?
on all of this, man. Do you think we compare to the Channing Tatums of the world? Us?
No, we're not. We're not supposed to. I agree with Sabrina. It's a fantasy, right? Because that's what people want to watch. They want to check out of reality and watch something that's not their real everyday life. Not that I'm saying we're like horrible, but you know, people like watching the best of people. Like that's a good would kind of lead into like social media, right? Like the things you see on Facebook posts and Messenger and everything else isn't their real lives. It's the best moment of that life. And then people say, well, that person's amazing. That person's cool. I'm going to follow them.
Yeah.
That's absolutely true. I've actually been told multiple times, I wish I had your life. And it's like, you see the highlight reel, man. You don't know what I go through every day, honestly. I actually got really mad one time, I think it was a few years ago, from the stupid generic, you get the Happy Mother's Day texts from the person or the Facebook friend that you never, ever talk to. And it pissed me off. I'm like, don't tell me Happy Mother's Day. You don't know what I go through every day as a mother. Yeah. Like, unless you're real to me, don't go wishing me a holiday. Right. You can delete that too, Jared, if you want to, because that's my own little tangent.
That's your little peeve.
It is a pet peeve. Absolutely. If you're not even going to engage with me on the day-to-day, like,
what's the point?
Yeah,
I agree.
There you go. And there's my 2 cents.
All right, well, we're gonna need a little more than that because we just got started. So concerning the fantasy and everything here or whatever, do you think people would tune in? Do you think people would tune in to the likes of, you know, regular people like us if the shoe were on the other foot?
Well, I mean, we keep getting some feedback. If you think about it, that's what the sitcom is. The sitcom is Roseanne,
Modern Family.
Yeah, that's what that is.
I hadn't thought about that before. That's Steve Urkel and all that. Yeah.
So trying a funny view or an inside view of the everyday person is what that was supposed to. Which, granted, they were still beautiful people for the most part, right?
Right.
But
yeah,
I mean,
and
that's
their
really
problems were solved in 30 minutes.
Right.
Right. But I actually used to imagine as a kid, like, I'm watching this family on the TV. What if there's a family watching our family through the back window? Or you know?
Well, and it goes down to like that movie Buttercup, I think, or what is it called?
There's a Jim Carrey movie.
No, this is a really old movie, and it takes place like back in, oh gosh, the princess's name was Buttercup.
Oh, The Princess Bride.
Princess Bride, yes.
How do you not remember that Princess Bride name? That was the first movie I put on my movie list today.
Yeah.
Okay, Princess Bride.
Right.
So bringing that up, if you look at it, the guy's reading
Andre the Giant.
Yeah.
Marriage.
But if you look at that book, it's perceived through the reader of what
telling the
story, what marriage is supposed to be like, or what a true marriage is supposed to be like. It's all rainbows and butterflies.
And that's a weird thing about our culture too, because you bring up like a totally life-changing, memorable movie, right? But in my memories, for some reason, I go back to the one where there's like remember like The Naked Gun. It's like there was always a really good movie that came out, and then there was a really funny movie making fun of that funny movie. And it like,
Oh yeah,
the memories blend in. Like I remember that guy wearing the black. I don't even know. Wait, you know what? Was there humor in that one?
wait, what was Naked Gun making fun of?
No, not necessarily Naked Gun. I think I'm getting too mixed up here, because there was Wesley, the guy in the black that was going to go get his princess. Was that the real one?
Roberts.
Okay, so that was in the real one, but then like I keep going back to like the guy in the Robin Hood Men in Tights that was always like funny.
Okay, too. Yeah. Robin Hood Men in Tights was hilarious. Same actor.
That's what's screwing me up. Okay, that's what it is. That's the same guy. So this guy, I gotta find out what this guy's name is. We gotta invite him on the show.
Gary Elwes.
That is
okay,
his
so
name.
this guy actually played in the big A-list movie, and then he went down to the. That has messed up my whole life. Every time I go to like remember that movie, that blows me away, because I keep thinking
was still pretty big.
it was hilarious. It was
just
funnier
satire,
shit. Like
basically.
Call the Locksmith, dude. It was like, oh my god, that's freaking hilarious.
He did a lot of stuff after that too.
Okay, so that the guy in the parody was actually in the real one though too.
But it wasn't a parody, because the character in Princess Bride wasn't.
No, that's legit. That was legit.
Yeah, but it wasn't a Robin Hood character. The Men in Tights was a parody of the Robin Hood story.
Yeah, I mean, the two dudes going after the princess, though, right?
No,
both of
Robin Hood takes revenge on the Sheriff of Nottingham.
Yeah.
Well, but he's got to call the locksmith because she's wearing the chastity belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's the
right. Yeah, that has nothing to do
guy
with
gets the girl, right? Guy gets the girl. Same thing. Fights off a bunch of bad guys, but in this one we have
the Walt Disney with the Fox's Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll get it.
That's old school stuff, man. So what else? So like, if you don't have a cabin in the snowy woods and you don't have dryer lint on you, what other ways could men be spontaneous?
Randomly make dinner.
Do the dishes, laundry.
Wait, isn't that what kids are for?
Well, what are you gonna do when the kids are gone? You
want to be romantic or have the children do the chores?
So you
can they do both?
I think you guys might have like somehow. I'm going to test that theory though, because I don't know if we've quite unlocked Pandora's box or if it's a trap yet. You're telling me, as a married man, that if I just came home and randomly did the dishes, that would be equivalent to the taking you in the snow and the cabin and the dryer. That would replace all the no dryer lint required on that one.
If you don't bring up, oh, hey, did you notice I did the dishes? Yes, we fucking noticed. If, you're not like, hey, cheers to me, I did the dishes. We know. We already know that.
Right.
And be like, baby, I think that might be worth 10 minutes in bed. No, that's not.
5
so
minutes?
I mean,
is there,
not
is
if you ask for it.
It's not negotiable.
You can't ask for it.
Okay.
You have to let us reward you for things that we notice that go unsaid.
Is there anything other than dishes and laundry?
Vacuuming,
making the bed,
pick up dog shit in the yard. Well, I don't ever make the bed. I would not expect Jared to make the bed. He actually makes.
Coming home with goddamn flowers.
Oh, I don't want flowers. I've always
come
said,
home
like
with flowers sometimes.
Potted flowers, yes. They have to be live flowers.
They
can't be cut flowers.
So all those years I've been bringing home
a
roses.
New puppy, a red or a little blue healer female.
Another wiener dog.
Oh, yeah, that.
Negative.
Oh, that would be.
Negative, Ghost Rider. The dog pattern is full.
I know a great little tiny looking blue healer that shits in the house.
Tilla's the sweetest. TT, where are you? You need to make an appearance.
I saw that we had our wiener dog, Summer to Ween. She was on.
Hold on, TT's coming. Here's the little blue looking healer.
Who's this?
Aw,
Okay.
Tilla.
All right.
Hi, Tilla.
You got me in a bind here, though. It's great, Tilla. I don't remember. Was I rewarded for Tilla? I can't remember.
You weren't rewarded for kill because
Did I receive my 10 minutes on that?
He's hoping there's a credit voucher somewhere.
You have to unturn
Let
every
me check
stone.
my wallet, see if I've
in
got an
house.
IOU in here.
There's an expiration date on that one. Sorry.
Yep.
Okay,
2
man,
minutes
you've heard
later.
it on the show. You've heard it on the show. So it looks like we don't always need to split firewood in the middle of nowhere in a snowy storm and whisk
You
our
could sometimes.
Yeah.
wife away on a horse.
I mean, honestly,
Don't forget the
sometimes
dryer lamp.
cut some wood in the snow wearing a red flannel that's unbuttoned.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like a
okay,
Paul
there we go.
Bunyan kind of thing, or in like a paper
I think
towel
it's a
brawny
You
rainbow.
kind
can't
of way.
say it's Paul Bunyan like because that's not a turn on. You're a lumberjack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that goes back to the 62 inches. Okay, so
Oh, Paul Bunyan. I'll see.
like in a brawny guy kind of way. Yeah,
I guess if you bring your own paper towels to clean up after.
Does it double as dryer lint? It probably does. You're letting me get beat up here, Jared. You got to jump in here. So we're to the point
Like
where
you're on
like
your own, right?
equivalent to, so we can have crazy dreams that involve horse and nice cabins middle of winter, or we can have doing the dishes.
Well, they're not equal.
No.
No.
Oh, so it's like it's got to be dishes, laundry, vacuuming, stuff like that. All
No, because then you'd be too tired. You'd probably be too tired and sick for the next 24 hours.
or 48.
Yeah.
especially if you throw the dog shit in there, definitely.
Yeah. And so then now we've done it all by ourselves for the next 24 to 48 hours. And then we're pissed off at you because you didn't help and it was all for naught.
Okay. Jared, I feel like we're getting closer to solving the secret sauce here, man. Help me out.
He's not helping you out at all.
Secret sauce. He's throwing you under the bus.
I'm
bro.
just taking it all in, man.
He's just taking notes.
He's letting me get my
And I
ass
want to
kicked
say,
on
like,
this
by
episode.
no means
That's
is Sabrina talking about me, so we're good.
No, Jared is the best husband ever.
Husband.
Husband.
Yeah. there you go.
Husband. Did he just try to mock me or mimic
I did
me?
not.
Which
I
one?
just, no, I just was saying it like, you know,
Husband. You gotta go up.
gotta go.
It's like the Ric
That
Flair
was funny
woo.
when you said it to
Oh,
me.
right. Woo.
I
Yeah,
tell him that all
just
the
like
time.
that.
Jared likes it. He thinks it's funny.
All right. So all of our guys in our age group that are out there that are listening there right now, is there any more to the code?
I don't necessarily think that there's a code.
abnormalities? There's no code?
No,
I don't know.
I
All
right,
just
so you
think that
watch-
you guys are too simple.
Oh.
Simpletons. Oh.
We are, though. I guess I'd kind of agree, you know. Food,
Fucked up.
sex, sleep, good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys are simple.
I can see that.
Cell phone.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I have been curbing my TikTok, so just recently started getting back in there.
Oh, it's sad. I haven't been tagged in much stuff lately.
Yep.
No.
Yeah. the
Dude,
TikTok
where's the
habit's been
footage of
going
me
down.
coming off of the tube?
I was digging through it, and you know, I actually made a video today, and I thought that I
I
had
know.
both you guys in it, but it might have been both April. So I'm still reviewing the footage because everybody knows.
Want to
that
see
we're
the
on-
footage? I just want to
Yeah.
see me fly.
More
I
like
think I
GoPro.
may have video footage of both of you guys flying off the tube.
I felt giant, but I'm sure I just went.
Next question. So do
Next
you guys
question.
think that, I mean, you guys are both married to older
I was
guys,
gonna say
right?
women of age.
No. Oh, I'm being careful here. I'm being
Okay.
as careful as I can. I'm reading the room. Do you think that so when you're out there and you're discussing your normal lives, you know, kind of like the Randy Travis song, you know, that like old women sit and talk about old men or something like that.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you guys are talking to your
Yeah.
friends and stuff, when you're at like say Wasset or any event, Sabrina, you sell things that you know for you own Twisted Pines Ranch. You're out there, so when you talk to other women in your age group or generation, do you find that they have the same perspective when it comes to their husbands as well?
We only talk to each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're all friended up.
You're all friended up, but do you think that
Dude,
it's
somebody doesn't
consistent
come to
across
my
the
booth
board?
and be like, oh, then my husband would really like this. And I'd be like, does he satisfy you?
Well, it doesn't have to be brought in that way, but you've never had a customer come up and say, hey, I really want to buy that, $150 purse you've been tooling on for a week. And my husband would get so mad if I bought this.
What doesn't?
And so then I say, how are you going to reward him if it does? I mean, come
No,
on.
not necessarily. I'm just saying, because I would probably I would hope that I would notice if my wife bought a really awesome purse or something that somebody made, which you make amazing stuff, right? At Twisted
Or
Pines.
he doesn't know anything.
I do. I absolutely do make amazing stuff. However, if a dude came up and was like, oh man, my wife would love this purse, I'm going to buy it for her. That's $150 worth of sex, man. Good on you. No, come on.
Okay.
I'm not going to say that.
Right. No, I'm not. I wasn't asking if you were going to. Never mind. All right. I'm drowning here. I'm drowning. Okay. So we've covered the
missed the wife food.
Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm going into a thing. The Earth was narrowly missed by a 170-foot, big asteroid today. And right now I'm wondering, what if it would have just nicked it a little bit,
We'd be dead.
We're already 1.3 milliseconds ahead of schedule, on the
No, I
world
thought we were
clock of
behind. It's the
GPS.
shortest day of the year.
Well, yeah, because the Earth is making faster revolutions right now, right?
Yeah,
so we're 1.3 milliseconds ahead. Okay. Do you think that the asteroid would have changed anything?
Wait, so are we living 1.3 seconds in the future right now?
I think so. Was kind of hoping I could go back 1.3 milliseconds, but I think we're past that.
The longest day, it was actually.
It's the longest day. It's the shortest day ever, I think, because the Earth is spinning on its axis. No. Today is. We're 1.33 milliseconds.
That would be winter solstice.
Yeah, winter solstice is shortest.
Yeah.
But they're saying but I think we have the shortest day today in history due to the axis spinning faster.
No, see, that's the spring or the summer solstice.
That's summer solstice.
I don't know.
No, but I think it's all seasons, everything, aside, that the Earth is spinning faster today. Anyone read that?
Yes, I believe there's some. You told me that fact the other day. Maybe you got it from Preston.
Peyton.
I thought Preston was the one you gave the book to.
It was Peyton.
Oh, Peyton.
Yes. Today, Earth is currently experiencing slightly shorter days due to a faster than usual rotation. But this is a temporary fluctuation and not a permanent change.
We're not all going to get flung into space anytime soon.
No kidding. So does this give our listeners an excuse if they're late to work, or does this mean that they're arriving at work sooner?
Doesn't matter. The day's over. Be on time.
The Earth is going back to its normal axis tilt right now. It's over already.
It was over. Yeah. So it's done. Be to work
Did it
on
just
time.
speed
You're
up
welcome.
and slow down?
I take donations.
Like a record player. Like chicken.
They're a millisecond shorter, not faster. The day is a millisecond shorter.
It's not even a whole second. It's a millisecond.
Right, but I mean that would
that's shorter than a blink.
Doesn't that mess with the way of the world?
Yeah.
It doesn't mess with the way of the world. Like if you're thinking Matrix.
A millisecond?
I mean, if there was year after year after year after year, like after a million years, it'd be 1 second.
Yeah.
What if that one person who was horribly killed in a car crash would that 1.3 milliseconds change that event?
It's too long. It's not 1.3 milliseconds. It's 1 millisecond.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, ladies. We've reached a point in our show that we like to call Jared's Five.
Oh, we're done already?
Yeah, I was like, what? We're done already? It's been like
we're not done. I'm just punting right now. That's my lifeline. That's the only thing I got.
Oh my god!
The camera's open, right?
Oh, Darren, I guess it's your turn to start talking. I'll let April answer you since I answered most of Ian's. Go ahead. Sorry.
What do you guys have for relationship advice for people listening? What are some do's and don'ts, maybe?
Okay, do's and don'ts. Don't.
Oh wait, this could go wrong. Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, you're in the hot
What?
seat now, buddy.
How can media better represent authentic relationships and realistic male role models? Thank you, ChatGPT.
Yeah, I should have come with a loaded line of
Wait,
questions.
say
as
that
well.
again.
Repeat the question, please.
Is it how can media better represent authentic relationships and realistic male role models? And would anybody even watch?
No.
No, I don't think so.
Not even
Turn it
on a
all off.
sitcom?
End media.
Yep, and media.
It's got to have the drama.
No.
No. You just said, how could it have? Repeat the question, please.
Is it how can media better represent authentic relationships and realistic male role models?
No, it can't.
It can't.
Television, movies is all idealized.
Books.
It's all
Right.
idealized.
Yeah.
Even if there is some drama mid-episode, by minute, actual screen time, 21, it's all resolved.
It can't.
Interesting.
Why do you
It's
think
just-
that is?
Because nobody wants to tune into real life.
Nobody wants to live their real life? Or
No,
watch
not
their
even
real life?
reality shows are real life.
True, it's all pretty scripted.
Right,
Yeah,
or
I think they got
Singles
people
living on
pushing
an
the
island,
directions.
or whatever.
Naked and afraid. It's the same thing. It's reality, right?
I mean, if you were naked and afraid, that would be the real.
We ain't gonna catch me out in the Amazon, buck ass naked.
I'm not mean, no. Not
Big
even,
ass
not
snakes.
even out in the horse field.
Big old nope ropes. Nope.
Ooh, yeah, no ropes.
No ropes.
Oh no, probes.
She found one in her mom's raspberry bushes.
Yep. It was
Yeah.
big gardener.
Oh, Jared.
Yeah.
Did you
Speaking of,
You scared the shit out of April coming home today.
Yeah,
you
that's
need to
awesome.
paint your motherfucking cop car.
I knew that was you.
She didn't know it was you.
Haha.
I had Peyton looking in the back window. He's like, dude, I don't see anything. I don't see any markers. It's just got antennas, Mom. I'm like, it's probably Jared. And either that or my luck, I'm going to hit 60, 65, and I'm going to get popped. So I'm going to go
You
50.
get lit up.
I love the
I guess I could do the
Oh, yeah.
I could do the Harry and Henderson, stick my head out the window, go woo.
Yeah.
woo.
George, could you go a little faster? Oh, right, Mom!
10 seconds is free! Don't kid yourself. This is what he's good at.
No, we're going to make you a sticker for the front of the car in reverse letters. So when you look in the rearview mirror, not a cop.
I keep saying I'm gonna do
don't
that.
do that because I love it when Jared and I go out to lunch or something, or we go
People
and we
are
do a
still
thing or
dumb.
whatever.
They're going
I
to still
love
see. They're going to
watching.
still see cops.
I don't mind that. If I want one that's behind me on my back driver's side that says not a cop, so they freaking pass me. Just go.
Yeah,
I love watching the people panic
Go.
in the Popo mobile, man. I love it.
So
And for the viewers,
They
that
all
don't
get
know,
right up
Jared
there
has
and
a
stop.
You're like, oh, shit.
old school
Yeah.
Ford Explorer that looks like a cop, man, and it really gets some attention.
yeah, I bought
nice
this thing at an
Right.
auction. It's an old police vehicle, so they left quite a bit of stuff on it, and
Yeah.
so did I. So
Yeah.
And
as you
so did
drive
I.
down the road,
We locked the
everybody
kids in at
thinks you're a
first,
police
though.
officer.
Yeah, but before we took anything out, we locked the kids in the back seat so they could experience it.
yeah.
This
How do
is
you
where
like
you
that?
are not to be.
Hopefully, the only time they experience it.
Wait, you like-
Well, yeah, no kidding.
Side note: it did not improve their behavior.
It did not resolve anything.
It did not resolve anything.
Maybe if we would have left it and threatened them, don't make me lock you in the car.
It's
Right.
seriously awesome though to like sit shotgun.
Ooh,
in
that could be
thing when
child
you're
abuse
driving
with the
around.
windows rolled down a little bit.
Yeah, boy, because I tell you what,
have
everyone
to
looks
stick
like a
their nose
safe
out.
driver.
Yeah.
When they're on
Yeah.
the road when you're in that thing, and then I take my
CPS
own
were
truck
joking.
somewhere, and I'm like,
Yeah, no kidding.
No, we're not. I mean, yes, we are.
All right. What do we got next?
We have questions for them. So tell us how we touched on this really briefly earlier. How do women compare to the expectation that is put upon us via movies, TV, social media? A big one for women is porn, how misportrayed we are in porn and the things that women like or
Don't
seek
like.
out, right? How do women of our generation stand up to that expectation?
Yeah, Jared, I think it's your turn.
They don't. As you guys have already pointed out, like men don't either, right? So it's all a fantasy. Everybody
I think
wants to
everybody
see
is misportrayed in
reality.
porn. I think everybody is.
And I think that's due to media and the portrayal of people. We can all say right now, real life isn't like that.
Do
Definitely.
most men kind of think about like how the women were back in the 30s? Like,
Like pinup style?
No,
Even
no.
splapper style.
no,
Like-
Age 30s.
in the 1930s,
Like Leave
where
It
the
to
woman
Beaver?
cooked and cleaned and had a meal ready for
Oh,
their
well, that's more
husbands
like-
when they got home.
40s, 50s.
Yeah, sure, if they're an asshole. I mean,
I
anybody
honestly
that thinks
think
that
that-
way today,
yeah.
they're just living in some weird dreamland. Like, I don't know. I don't think that's our generation. I think probably a lot of boomers maybe think that. Although there might be a lot of Gen X that saw that growing up, maybe like that Leave It to Beaver type thing. But I don't know.
Family ties.
But if you think about it, so like I'm a shit housekeeper. I'll admit that. I don't clean. Except my own damn
Not
clothes.
saying anything here.
Yeah.
Careful, buddy. Careful.
But I have dinner ready almost every night that I'm home.
Yeah.
I have it planned out for a week. I have grocery shopping done. I usually have errands done. I just don't clean. So that's my little bit of my 1940s, 50s housewife, because otherwise I wouldn't even cook dinner. Because, chores. That's what kids are for.
You're
Yeah,
a little
they
better
should
than me.
Correct.
I
They
do all
should
the
be, because
chores,
when
then
we
I
were
think
kids,
about
we
dinner.
had to do the chores. I remember I lived alone with my parents for quite a while, and I was the one that had to take the trash out and had to do the dishes and everything. And I was just one kid in the house.
Oh, you're exploiting yourself. You know how to do that shit?
No,
No, he does not.
He does
He
not
forgot
know.
it all from childhood. It was so traumatic that
it
he
was
forgot how to
traumatic.
do all of
Yeah,
that stuff.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
No, but our
But do you
kids, like,
think-
they
do
have
you-
chores.
Do you
Our
think
kids-
that? Okay, so like at your house, you guys still have the chore list, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we got a chore chart and it rotates.
It rotates every week.
and they complain every week.
Right. But one of the kids does the dishes and one of the kids puts the dishes away. One cleans the litter box. One vacuums, we don't have that many kids. We only have 3, but this is divided among them. Takes out the garbage and recycling. There's a bunch on there they don't do, but clean the bathroom. They do that. That's divided among the 3 kids. And they do their own laundry. We don't do their laundry.
Right. Well, and then we hear
Oh.
from them, other kids at school don't have to do all these chores.
Yeah, no kids
like,
do
well,
chores.
You can tell their
Perma kids don't
helicopter
have
parents
to.
they can fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, no, our kids have chores and they mow the lawn and, take care of the horses' water, help put up fencing.
Yeah.
Some are more pliant than others. I don't even know how we got on this topic at the moment, but
I don't know.
It's an interesting one, and that's like you guys are pretty much twinsies when it comes to everything, but except for that area. I just kind of noticed that.
yeah, no, we're not actually. I make my kids do. Your kids don't really do unless you get really mad at them and yell.
Yeah, no, I just do it myself because I get tired of asking.
Right. So have the children won, do you think, in that respect at our house?
At this point, I don't give a fuck. I just want the shit done.
Yeah. But there's also like a balancing act, right? I mean,
Well, hey, let's bring up the chore chart. Your name's going on it though. You got to be my 3rd kid.
So in our house, there is an expectation And if you don't meet that expectation, there's going to be consequences. Right?
Right. No
So do you
electronics, no Xbox, no phone. You know, I think kids need to learn, you know, that one, a work ethic, which if you've read any reports recently about the work ethic of Gen Z, it's horrible. So, you know, I think a lot of Generation X parents are like, well, I did chores all the time. I'm not going to make my kids do that. My childhood was so bad. I'm not going to make my kids do that.
Oh, but wait a minute. So part of that, I also think, is we also say, I know you and I have both said it, our kids need to be out here helping us, but it's really not worth the hassle.
Right.
Or having to teach them how to do it correctly after they've been taught 5-6 times.
Yeah.
Right? There's just a point where it's easier to do it yourself.
Maybe we should put a poll out to the audience too. I'm curious now to know, like, how many people actually have a chore list in their household. Like a lot of families did when we were growing up. I know that.
A lot of our generation, Jared and I started late. A lot of our generation's kids are already up and out. So that might not, I don't know how good of a poll, but we started late.
We did have a chore chart. In fact, I have the big magnet still of every chore that each kid was supposed to do.
Oh, yeah,
and
it worked.
Yeah, and it worked for a long, long time. And then kids got jobs. And I'm sorry, but they're learning how to adult with these jobs that they hold. Like take our daughter, for instance. She's working her tail off as a hostess at she's never won. But I mean, she works hard, and she's proven that she can save her money, and she works hard with what she does. I mean, when our horses got out on Sunday, she was out there helping me fix fence. So it's not that they ignore that things need to be done. And there's been times I've woken up and my kitchen is spotless because she made cookies or something, and she knows if she makes a mess, she's supposed to clean it. Now, minus the popsicle wrappers that she leaves.
Oh, I noticed
everywhere.
that. Right. Because I cleaned up one, and then there was another one in the
sink. All right. Well, and we can quit beating up on our own kids here, but like, what do you think? Like across the board, do you think that other families are kind of doing that?
I think our generation, Gen X, probably is just as strict. Yeah, the last strict
generation.
Because we're not a poor me generation. We're this was my childhood. I dealt with it. Let's move on. I feel like is fucking fly is what our generation says, right?
Yeah, I think so. And before, like growing up, I had to feed my horses, take care of the emus, had to take care of the chickens and the ducks, and I had to take care of all that stuff before I could get myself ready for school. So the work ethic was instilled in me. Well, I don't know. My mom's kind of a badass. She kind of works hard for everything.
She's got a cool mom.
She's
cool mom.
She gets around really well. I've seen her take on a lot of chores in a day and just bang that out, man. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think if I remember back to my childhood, right? Like we didn't have electronics. We had to play outside. We didn't have internet. We had to figure shit out for ourselves. So
we had to watch TV in real time.
Right. And I'm like, we had to figure stuff out. I think that's built that common sense into us. And I think that's why common sense isn't that common anymore, because everybody can just go to Google and go, oh, how do you do that?
Oh, man. Heck yeah.
So it kind of defense of the boomers here, because it kind of in defense of the boomer generation here. So if we were the latchkey kids, right? That went outside or whatever, we drank.
Came home and the lights turned on.
That whole thing, yeah.
We didn't have straight lights.
You didn't. You didn't. That's for sure. But do you think that some of that was okay? If do your chores before you go out and play, because they didn't know they too were kind of like, go live your life, but do the damn dishes first. I mean, kind of in their defense. Do you think?
I told my daughter that today. She wanted to go to her boyfriend's house and make sure you load the dishwasher first. Okay. Make sure your shit's done before you go play.
So now the ultimate question, because Jared kind of tapped on that earlier, we referenced the work ethic of Gen Z or whatever, and I honestly, for one, do not know if it's different. I've been kind of in my own little bubble here in recent years. What would be the cause of that? Do we think is that because they grew up in the generation with a computer in their pocket?
Absolutely.
After us. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think that with having, dial-up came in 1992-ish, I believe.
Dude, I can still hear the sound.
I'll play that for everybody that doesn't know
Yeah,
it.
and we used to actually in our very first intro we
Your
made, I think
dial-up
we had
modem
that-
sound.
Yeah,
Yep.
we actually had that sound included in our intro when we first started this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. But do you think so? Will there be a need for the same work ethic that we had in coming years? Do you think? I mean, we're talking AI technology.
Yeah, I think, just like we were watching Dirty Jobs today. People still have to do that dirty stuff. So yeah, there needs to be a work ethic.
Okay.
Well, until
Yeah, but
AI
eventually,
replaces humans.
like robots are going to replace sanitation workers, or all of that is actually robot doable. I don't know what the term is. Be able to be
Automated?
automated. Yes, thank you.
God,
Yes.
that kind of,
So, really, even having mail delivery that could be done automated.
I'd like to see an automated mail truck stuck in the snow.
Right.
think there'll be self-driving. I don't know why email just doesn't replace it.
I don't know.
I
honestly,
get Amazon packages and stuff.
I think it'd be easier to tell me a job that could not be automated. What could not be automated?
Police officer?
I think right now there's
Analyst.
probably a lot, but as machines learn, they'll replace most everything.
Right. So, hey, let's dive into a new topic. So then what do people do for a living?
Right.
They don't do anything. That's universal basic income.
Well, that's gay.
But not a single country does that yet, correct?
Correct, because we don't think in an abundance mindset. We think in a scarcity mindset.
Do you think there's any correlation to go
income,
ahead.
we could just go back to trade and barter.
Yeah, ultimately the idea would be a resource-based economy. Right? Everything's based on resources.
Is there
April's going to give you a beaver pelt for one
rock.
I wasn't going to say a 2x4.
2x4.
Yeah, because you can make a 2x4. She can find skin a beaver.
Yeah.
Right.
We have
or we just go
around
back
here.
to the doing the dishes for the 10 minutes of snow time,
just
right?
have to go visit the bougie beaver on Fan Lake that has 2 homes.
Yes. People
Here's
are
a
gonna think
serious question,
that's
though.
going to be like that should be a bar, the Bougie Beaver.
We should start that.
Oh my God.
Trademarking it right now. Do not take our name.
Oh my God, that could be my new leatherworking business.
All right. So
I
I
do
think we
sex
just
leather.
launched a new business of sorts, the Bougie Beaver.
Yes,
Trademarked.
Ladies, I got to ask, what would be sold at the Bougie Beaver?
No, like sex leathers.
Sex
Bondage.
What?
Okay, it's coming in now. It's coming in.
Okay.
But it would all be blingy, so it's bougie. Ooh, those little rhinestones would hurt extra on a little. Ooh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Rhinestone color of your choice. It's all custom work. Oh, I could make a lot of money.
Custom adult leather. Welcome to the
Sabrina
Bougie
at
Beaver.
twistedpinesranch.farms. I take custom orders.
Twisted Pine Leatherworks.
Oh, thank you.
Twisted Pine Leatherworks. is
I'm
gonna
glad he knows
provide-
my email address because I don't ever use it. I thought it was my name in there.
Okay, all right. But
Yeah, it's
hold
not
on.
Twisted Pines Leatherworks.
No, at Twisted Button SolarWorks.
Did you change that? I don't think so.
I thought it did.
Well, then I should not be using my old business cards.
Maybe. I'll have to look.
This is as
Whoopsie,
close
that
as we're
might be
gonna get
why
to a
nobody's
Mazak's
contacted
back.
me.
All right, hold on though. Hold on though. I want to take you back to something because then Sabrina, you brought up an interesting point kind of earlier.
Oh,
You're like,
dear.
hey, what kind of jobs would people do
Yeah.
if AI had
That's
taken
fine.
over, right? So then it kind of just, I don't know why it lingered in my mind. For some reason, it came up that there's just been serious cuts to the Department of Education, and you might have made a serious point here. So if we're cutting the Department of Education, is that to keep people in those jobs that can't be replaced by AI? Do you think?
No. Why would we want to keep people in those jobs?
That's what I think the Department of Education's purpose was for, right? Because you apply for scholarships, you get funding, you can work at McDonald's, and then you can work your way up. You can go to night school, you can become a CEO, right? The American dream.
I don't think that like student loans are through the Department of Education. I think that's a different
But I mean, we're
program.
referring to grants or scholarships, though, or things.
No,
of that
I don't
nature,
think
right?
no scholarships are usually independent or by school. But so for me, like Department of Education is what mandates what has to be taught or guidelines that schools have to follow. So that's Department of Education in my mind. I could be completely wrong.
I agree.
But if you see right now, there's such a movement for online schooling. There are so many, even elementary through high school, online schools. Who's to say that's an actual person teaching the class, not AI? I mean, that could be replaced by a person in a heartbeat, which then would replace a teacher in a classroom, which would then replace a vice principal and a principal and a superintendent. And it just goes up from there.
Well,
that could replace how many jobs?
Wow, I see our society going down.
Right,
big time.
because
if you're being taught by AI, who's going to say that those students listen and or follow along?
That, and who's to say AI is not absorbing everything from the atmosphere because it does listen and adapt, that what it teaches doesn't become false.
Right.
Okay. So I guess we'll ask the tough question, though. I mean, I think it still kind of applies. Jared, what do you think? Do you think the Department of Education is to keep people flipping hamburgers and not improving themselves, or what do you think?
Oh, is that the question?
Well, I mean, it is run by a WWE executive now, so.
Oh, McMahon's wife.
Yeah, I mean, it's all for entertainment purposes only.
Yeah, well, we definitely did a podcast job and went down the rabbit hole there. It's definitely
Dude, how are you even going to title this podcast?
Yeah.
Well, it's just bringing on the wives and the Gen X perspective from our wives.
Current events. Ooh, if we're going current events, can we go Epstein?
Oh man, I think we just okay. But we have to be careful here too, because I hear that some podcasters are getting the finger wagging from the White House here, even ones that we don't even know about. So,
dude, if we got the finger wagging from the Trumper, you'd be go. Let's go for number. Trump sucks. Trump is a liar.
All right. I've never wrestled an alligator, and
you know that Trump is on the Epstein list. You know he's been in the airplane. You know he's been on the island, and there are videos of all of it because Epstein had cameras everywhere.
Do you think that the president of the United States is involved with the Epstein files, and that's why they haven't been released?
Yes,
absolutely.
Oh yeah,
all the photos that he is hanging out with Epstein. Give me a break. You know that they were buddies.
Right, but does being in a picture with a guy that ends up being a bad guy that was your friend or whatever?
You mean hundreds of pictures?
Well, yeah.
There's not just one. These guys hung out for years. So, and I mean, even his MAGA base is not siding with him anymore on this. So, I mean,
I have noticed that there's and he even he made some comments against those supporters, which is unusual of his behavior. Right? I mean, I've never seen him thumb down his nose at support.
He doesn't need their support.
No.
He got elected.
Right. But even, I bet you Epstein would have been a huge supporter if he had been around, if he hadn't been murdered.
Or hung in his jail cell.
You mean
unalived?
Unalived.
Oh, we can't say murder? No, we can't say suicide.
No, you can't say.
Wait, what deal did Ghislaine Maxwell just get?
So far
Did
she's
she get
moved
a deal?
to a work camp or a low, whatever the least
Minimum
maximum
security.
security facility in Texas is. So is that just the next step for her to get out? Who's
As long
her
as she doesn't
next
talk?
Epstein?
Okay. So
Who
are we-
is her next Epstein? She can't do it alone.
That's interesting. So
I don't
all
think she'll
right.
start again.
Oh, hell yeah, she.
Okay. So
If if she's pardoned and there is no criminal record, nobody's keeping track of her except media.
Is she receiving concessions for the secrets that she holds? I mean, we are kind of
That's why she got moved
flirting
where
with
she
the
got
idea
moved.
that Epstein was killed to possibly, I don't know if the Trump administration or any of his following are capable of unaliving Mr. Epstein, but would that be the opposite effect? Because she kind of went down with that ship, right? And she was punished for that. So if she receives some sort of reprieve, are we saying that that's also to
Yes.
protect the president of the United States?
Absolutely. They got her they took her out of the prison, got her testimony or secrets or whatever. Nobody knows exactly. And after that, she got moved to the minimum security in Texas, which most people think is on her way to being pardoned or exonerated or whatever. Because if there is no Epstein list and Epstein didn't do what he did, then how can she be guilty also? She can't.
Kind of makes me wonder is, I guess I've got my simpleton hat on here. If it was that, couldn't the president of the United States just remove himself from that list? Or
that's what he's trying to do. They've had hours and hours of time on the clock for members of the FBI, I believe it was the FBI, to remove names, lists from the files. I mean, granted, could all be conspiracy theory, right? Because I haven't looked to find,
I don't know,
the proof of any of this.
it's definitely an interesting topic, and it doesn't seem to be going away. And I know
Right,
that
it's
it's
not going
unusual to
away.
hear the president of the United States say this is boring.
And
let's
it
move
shouldn't
on.
go away. I mean, we're talking about fucking pedophiles. So I mean, give me a break.
It's a serious deal.
Like,
pedophiles
this
and
is
sex
serious shit.
traffickers.
But it's
Right.
like and these people were all put in jail and convicted. So there obviously was some evidence that this was going on and happening. So
Right. So, and also,
to
if you
just
think
say,
about it,
well, I don't want it in the press anymore, so I'm going to pardon everybody.
right. And in the beginning, Trump said he was going to release the Epstein files. The lists were going to be had. The truth is going to come out. And
Until
now,
his name was on the list, and he's like, "Oh fuck!"
and now they don't exist. What? No.
I don't think he thought that through.
What truth are we
No,
supposed
I
to
don't think
believe?
so
Because
either.
there's two separate truths here. You either didn't know the facts or you don't know the facts.
Right.
Right. So it kind of makes you wonder, though, and I'm not being like really supportive either way. I'm seriously confused by the whole thing. How would why would Trump say that he would release those instead of kind of the catch and kill mentality that he's alleged
So he
to
could get
have?
elected.
Hey, I don't know, but if the Secret Service shows up at your house, because I said I'm at your house and I said I hate Trump and I don't and all this stuff, if the Secret Service shows up, will you ask them that?
Yeah, I don't. Holy shit! Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we're doing what a podcast does. We're having these discussions.
Well, it wouldn't be the
so-
Secret Service, though, right? It would be men in masks that are supposedly
Oh,
ISIS.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, Mima's a couple quarters there. This sober podcasting is different. This is definitely different. Okay, so Epstein.
Are we
files-
confusing?
No, I don't think I've
Okay.
ever put too much thought into this. And God
Oh,
knows
okay.
what BuzzDean would say. BuzzDean would probably jump on the bandwagon of whatever, but I'm actually trying to provide
Buzzed.
methodical thought,
Oh.
I guess. So, okay. All right. So what's her name? Well, Maxine or something. Is that her name?
There's
She-
a lot of different pronunciation. Jelaine, Ghislaine, Ghislaine, just whatever.
All right.
Despicable
And she
human.
was- And she was
Epstein's
Jeffrey
consort.
Epstein's right hand.
Consort.
Yeah, right. She was bringing him in.
Onion.
Now, so
Child trafficking biatch.
that's jacked up. I did see
Rapist.
like
She was
I don't-
actually accused of raping also.
Yeah.
That's jacked up. So no Alligator Island for her.
Oh no.
No, she's She's
Trump's friend.
untouchable.
All right. Where were
So
we
think
at?
about
on that
this, though.
bombshell.
Think
What's
about
that?
this. All the women that were victimized,
Mhm.
a lot of people don't like to become victim, traumatized, taken advantage of by Epstein and his henchmen, buddies, whatever. I mean, one of the princes of England.
Billionaires.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's people that we don't even know. The women who suffered through that, like the very first one who came forward, she ended up recently committing suicide because of all the shit that's going on. I can't even imagine knowing. I mean, because you were there, that you were
Part of something that was
victimized, raped, taken advantage of at this young age, and then living to adulthood and trying to fight back, and then people saying, no, it didn't happen. We don't believe you. Not just one person, not just the police department,
but our government,
society.
Right.
Hey, let's do a documentary on this. Give me and it's like a 50-50 divide. Is he guilty or is she lying? Could you imagine being traumatized like that and 50% of the population think you're lying?
I'd probably commit suicide too. I
Right.
don't blame her.
I mean, she had a family and kids. Like, she tried to move on. Like, give me a break.
Yeah.
There's a point. Well, I guess I was gonna say there's a point that innocent until proven guilty. But if you go to the whole Me Too movement, which kind of came off of this whole Epstein thing, that kind of put into place of guilty
Parties.
regardless.
Yeah.
Right. So that kind of made the people who were abused by Epstein and his cronies a part of that. Well, I don't know.
I think so.
Yeah, definitely. To anybody that's listening to this
I went
podcast or hears
backwards
this
on that whole thing.
episode, if you're feeling that way at all, there's ways to get help. We'll put the number up here as well. What do you think, Jared?
Yeah, a suicide hotline for sure.
Yeah.
Or if there's a human trafficking line.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you need all those. Suicide, human trafficking. If you can get somebody's attention in public, there's a symbol. I think it's 441 or 411.
We'll throw the number up here on the screen.
Yeah,
no, there's a number you can make with your hand.
American society is just going to shit.
Yes.
But human trafficking is international.
Yeah,
correct.
It's definitely not
like 300,000 kids go missing every year.
That's probably just in the U.S.
Yeah, I think so.
It's probably so. I mean, I remember one of the first episodes we had in season 1. We talked about, the missing 401 and the milk cartons.
400.
Can you speak up a little more, man? You're too quiet.
Oh, it's supposed to be SOS, but SOS looks different. Yeah. So SOS hand signal for trafficking victims is this. Oh, here.
These like emojis or something?
No, if you can get somebody's attention in public and you're being sex trafficked, that's the symbol that you can do.
Yeah.
It's basically an SOS.
I didn't know they had something like that. They should probably teach more of that. So
I agree.
Someone making gestures like that. I didn't even know
absolutely.
That until now. All righty. So getting back to the Jared's 5 here. What's your favorite
Jared's
movie
5?
of all
What we
time?
only made it to 1, I think.
No, we didn't.
Skipped the first one
yet.
You skipped the first one.
We
We went
had
to the
any yet.
second.
No, we give him shit, so he kept going. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's just playing.
Oh, okay.
So now Ian's got to do the whole thing over again.
This is the Battle of the Sexes episode here, right here, man. Sabrina Mazak and April Primer have joined us, and they
You
are.
can't give my last name.
Nailing us. Well, we have Jared Mazak's last name, and you're married to him.
I might have a different last name.
Yeah.
Well, then you can use Mazak if my last name's actually different.
For those who missed it, before he went down the hole of is AI going to replace people flipping burgers at McDonald's or the Epstein files, this is Jared's 5.
All right, ladies.
I think that was like 10.
What?
All right, ladies. Since there's 2 of you, you each got to answer the questions.
Okay.
All right, ready?
No.
What's your
Yes.
favorite movie of all time?
What's my favorite movie of all time?
I'm not answering. This is your question to you.
I know what it is. You tell me if you know what it is.
Oh yeah.
Love Actually.
What?
And Green Gables.
Is this happening right now? Did he just
No!
flip Jared's
Fine.
5 on Jared and Ian?
What's my favorite movie?
Sea
Pride and
Biscuit.
Prejudice.
What?
There's not one you like continually watch.
In our defense, I think both of your favorite movies from the way that this episode's going is Magic Mike. I'm just saying.
No.
It was brought up a lot in this episode.
That was not
It
it.
was brought up once.
All right. So it's not Seabiscuit. It's not Secretariat. So what is your favorite?
Oh, wait, I know the answer.
Oh.
I had to think of her. My Fair Lady? No.
Yeah!
Yeah. There it is. I just had to keep going older and older.
Yeah, well, I'm
It
glad
only
that we
took
don't
you
have
5
a
tries.
scoreboard here because I believe Jared just got on the board and I'm still
No. No, I gave him extra tries.
What's what's
Wait,
mine?
what's April's?
Yeah,
I
what's
threw
April's,
out
Ian?
3
Come
of them
on.
and I lost. 3 of them and I lost.
I think I threw out 4, so here you go. 4th one.
There's no way I'm gonna get this, man. Burlesque.
No.
Jaws.
Now we're gonna start aimlessly throwing spaghetti noodles at the wall here.
No, Ferngully.
What?
I love
Fern
that movie.
Gully.
Ferngully.
Yes.
Holy shit, I haven't seen that in
Was
forever.
that even in the old school DVD
Like the part that
VHS
Robin-
collection when we met?
That is a movie.
No, my favorite part in the movie is where Robin Williams is the bat.
Oh, he's a good
Betty.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am Betty.
All right. Next one.
Erotic and a ready.
What's
All right,
Ian's favorite movie?
Ian 0, Jared 1.
What's Ian's favorite movie?
Ian's favorite movie, Braveheart.
What the? No.
Oh,
I don't even
Terrible,
think I've,
Graham.
I don't think I've ever even watched that one all the way through.
you are so full of crap. Because
I
when
don't
I
think
first got
so.
together, you were like, "Oh, this is my favorite go-to movie," and we'd fall asleep to fucking Braveheart.
This is-
Well, you fell
fiction.
asleep to it though.
Oh, you fell asleep
Right.
to it, I guess.
I think you're mixing that up with another movie. I think so.
Wait. What was this Braveheart movie rated? Was it XXX?
Was it on Pornhub?
That was not Pornhub back then.
Oh,
It wasn't
You're
Braveheart,
the-
it was Hard Heart.
the porn shop.
The video store in the X-rated.
oh man.
The back room.
All right.
Wait, Jared's is
Fifth-
Fifth Element.
Yeah.
Not a
that's
bad
pretty
one.
easy. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
I didn't get to really watch cartoons growing up. So I don't, maybe the Smurfs. I didn't get to watch. My mom was very protective of what we watched. Like,
Mine was Rainbow Bright, so I don't know.
I watched a lot of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman.
Mine was Rainbow Bright, and then from there it went to Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, the movie?
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All
The
right,
Spotted
what's
Appaloosa.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go with April 1st. What's one
Yes.
thing people don't know about you that maybe they should?
Hmm.
I should have been prepped for this question.
Oh shit.
Nope. That's the whole point.
I'm a damn good gardener.
Is
Nice.
we had excellent green beans from our garden the other night.
And zucchini.
And zucchini,
She
yep.
is a green
Mhm.
thumb, that's for sure.
All right, Sabrina, same question to you.
Absolutely nothing.
Come on.
Liar.
Liar. Liar, pants on fire.
Shouldn't our
Wait.
husbands answer this? Like, Ian, what is something that people should know about April that they don't?
Yeah.
Wait, that's not how this works.
I was giving myself time, damn it.
Jared, you're not supposed to play like that, dude.
Oh,
I'm the guest.
Oh.
The guest is right.
Always right.
Yes.
Even off camera.
I don't feel comfortable stating what my. I don't feel safe with that question. I don't feel safe going bedland next
He's
to you
pulling the
tonight.
Admiral Akbar. This is a trap. It's a trap.
Yeah, it's total trap. Let me trap you. What's my favorite cartoon? Oh my God. I think our entire audience knows what my favorite cartoon is. It's in half the damn promos that we run for the show. It's just not a
Shit, I've never
traditional.
watched a show.
Park. Beavis and Butthead.
Thanks, Jared. You gave it away.
I never ever
That
watched.
was my next guess. Either that or it was going to be Ren and Stimpy.
Those shouldn't be considered
Oh, man.
cartoons. I consider cartoons from our childhood, and those
Yeah,
are
those
cartoons
are not
from our
yeah,
teenage
teenage
years.
years.
Okay, do you consider The Simpsons to be a show from our
No.
childhood? You don't?
No.
No, because that
We were
came in
kids
our
when Simpsons
team.
came out.
Looney Tunes, Roadrunner,
The Jetsons.
Jetsons,
So it
Right.
has to be an
Flintstones.
old school Saturday.
Flintstones.
Flintstones. Mhm.
Yeah.
Flintstones, man. Nice.
Shit. He-Man.
Dude, can we
She-Ra.
talk about how
Yeah,
sexy
She-Ra.
the wives were in the Flintstones? Those Betty and Wilma, they were sexy little.
Skeletor.
Sure.
Ooh, He-Man
mean,
and She-Ra, yeah, for sure.
All right, Sabrina, you still haven't answered the question.
Oh, what was it?
She deflected.
What's one thing people should know about you that maybe they don't?
That I really like dill pickles.
So deep. Thank you. All right. If you could go back in time and tell your teenage self one thing, what would it be?
Who's going first?
Go Sabrina this time.
No, I just answered a question. I cannot handle that kind of pressure.
These are definitely
Come on.
like typically on
It
this
can't
show.
be that
these
hard.
go to
What
the
would you
guest.
tell yourself as a teenager?
Fuck Mormonism. Have fun.
What was that? Fuck Mormonism? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I do believe she said.
Oh my god.
I think she said that.
What did I say?
Yeah, what
I'm
was
out
that?
of quarters,
Joseph
man.
Smith is your hero.
No offense to any people of that faith that may be listening.
All right,
Okay.
April.
April.
One
machine.
thing. All right. You only live once.
Come on.
Experience life to its fullest.
Nice. That's good.
Oh, she's got another one. Hold on. She's coming.
Uh-oh. Where did she go?
Oh boy.
Do the things you're scared of.
Mhm.
I like that. That's a good one.
That was her cameo.
Yeah.
Oh, if you guys don't watch this on video, you're missing out. Sorry, Spotify
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
If you're just listening into your car.
I'm eager to see what the promotional reel looks like on this one.
Yeah, it'd be
You're not
crazy,
watching
pretty
it on
crazy.
video. I feel bad for the Spotify people.
All right, so should we ask him the last question? What's a question for our next guest?
Hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh,
Dun dun dun. Looks like
all right.
Okay, before April gets back, does the toilet paper go this way? Or does the toilet paper go this way? Can we do that poll, please? Please?
you want to do a poll on Common X that says what's the correct way for the toilet paper to go on the roll?
Yep, toilet
Correct.
paper direction.
That is what I want to know.
The great
Well, that's
I
debate.
think
Yes.
it would be harder to deal with it if it's
I
on
knew she
the
was
other
gonna
side.
go. I knew she was going to come out with the damn toilet paper. Hey,
So that's
you
the
know
question.
bro.
Is that the question you're going with for our next guest?
Yes.
Which way do they prefer the toilet
Yes.
paper? Over or under?
Yes. For the next guest. Which way do you put your toilet paper roll on? I think that's a good question.
I don't want to know which way they do it because I know the way I do it is correct.
Unless you have cats that like to
Our
spin the
cats
toilet
has
paper
never
roll.
unrolled. Our cats have never unrolled the toilet paper.
Oh, I'm going to your house and teaching math. I'll teach that motherfucker.
Then Jared gets
I'm
to fix it because that's his cat.
Oh, I'll teach
Right.
Butters and the other ones too.
Do we want to know what the original 1891 patent by Seth Wheeler proposed when hanging the toilet paper? Do we want the
Yes.
actual
Yeah,
answer?
yeah. Let's hear it.
Okay. All right. The original 1891 patent by Seth Wheeler, the inventor of perforated toilet paper, clearly shows the rollover, meaning the loose end hangs over the top away from the wall. It's easier to grab and tear, less likely to brush against the wall, more hygienic. Hotels and hospitality standards typically use over for presentation and tidiness, but under works too if
Wait, just stop right there. No, we don't need to do anything. You don't need to go any further.
well, I could see if it, but for other people, if other people have been
We
doing it
don't, doesn't
wrong,
matter. They're wrong.
the people who go but under are cat owners.
I have no motherfucking cats.
So
So how are
it
you
doesn't
doing it
work
right
for
then?
somebody that has a cat because
must
it
keep your
probably
bathroom
the
doors
cat
closed.
probably claws up and then you like go to
Yeah,
shit
and-
at some point and you realize that all the toilet paper is on the floor.
That's why we close
Yeah.
the bathroom doors.
Yeah, that works too.
So
But
it has
growing up, we had
happened.
cats that
No,
did that
it
all the time.
hasn't.
So we had to reverse the
First
roles.
gets in the garbage. If you could go back to any point in your life, where would you go to and what would you change?
That's a good one.
That's pretty deep.
Nice.
All righty, everybody. You have suffered through the brutality of Ian and Jared getting his ass kicked, our asses kicked by
You're just
the
getting started.
Primers and the Mazaks, man. So our guest has been April Primer, my wife, and Jared's wife, Sabrina Mazak. And they are the first guests ever, especially in season 2, episode 1, to freaking hammer us with Jared 5 questions and turn them back on us so bad that we had to restart Jared 5. All right. Thanks for listening, guys. This has been Common X, season 2, episode 1.
Bye.
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 Hey, everybody. Thanks for tuning in today to the podcast, Common X with Jared and Ian. We really appreciate you guys and would love your support. So make sure you click that subscribe or like button or follow us on all our social media platforms and on YouTube and Spotify, because that would really help us out. And that helps us bring more episodes to you guys every week. And hopefully from, content that you guys want to see. So reach out, TikTok, YouTube, leave comments. If there's anything that you guys want to see or any guests that you want us to try and get on, let us know. We do have a good lineup coming. So thank you again. We love you guys. Thanks for your support. And we'll see you next time. And remember, common sense isn't that common. So that's why we're bringing common sense back from Generation X.